How do you find a suitable husband when trying to date in the new millennium? In an age where many men think that courting a woman means texting her at the last minute, hey, what are you up to tonight? And where Netflix and chill has replaced, I made dinner reservations at 8. I'm gonna come to your house and pick you up and drive you there. Where does a modern woman go to find a suitable husband while dating in the new millennium? I'm Nicole, love coach and founder of LoveWorks, and in this video, I'm going to show you the best ways to find a husband now. And stay tuned until the end because you're going to get free access to the exact strategies I teach my clients to stand out to the rare marriage-ready men that are out there and get them to commit. And make sure you subscribe below to be notified every time I release a new video. Now, let's face it, ladies, times have changed. In the new millennium, people do not date in the same way that they used to. And many women actually feel that it's harder than ever to find a good man who is marriage ready and who will actually pursue. But I have taught hundreds of women how to find the right man and keep him. And here's the good news. More people than ever are actually single right now. Statistics say that in America alone, more than half of people are single or unmarried. So there actually are single, unmarried men out there who are looking to find the one. But where are they hiding? Well, here's place number one to go to find marriage-ready men in the millennium. Private parties. Private parties. So here's what I mean by this. Going out to a bar where there's a bunch of random people is probably not the best strategy right now to get the caliber of man that you want. But there is still some value to the old-fashioned way of meeting a man through friends. What you want to be looking for is friends of friends. So if you have a friend that invites you to an outing where with his or her friends, his or her coworkers, don't stay in. Don't not go because you're only gonna know one person there. Go. Now, I'm a total introvert actually, so I get how fear-inducing that thought of going to a party where you only know one person might be for some of you. But here's why this works. It's the trust factor. Because if someone, a man, is a friend of a friend and he's in the circle of one of your good friends, you're probably going to feel way safer with him than if it's just a random man at a bar. And it's also easier to connect with people that you meet at a private party because you do have that one thread in common from the friend that you know. So my advice is go outside of your friend circle by 1 degree. Attend events where friends of friends are. So at these private parties, at the birthday party of a friend, at the office party where your best friend works and you just come for fun. If you're alone on the holidays, saying yes to the friend that invites you to her family gathering because she might just have a cute cousin. And if you are going to go out to a bar, for example, when you want to go out is on those holidays or days when people outside of the normal bar crowd are going out. So for example, on Cinco de Mayo, on 4th of July, there are days when even homebodies, even, you know, really great men who usually stay home and sit on the couch might be going out and having fun. So don't miss going out on those holidays. Now, why does this work? Because so many single women are insulated. You spend a lot of time at home by yourself, or you talk to maybe 1 or 2 girlfriends and you're not meeting enough people. So the next time you get invited to a private party, like a birthday party or a work party, even if you know just one person there, say yes. I have a lot of clients who have met their man at a party just like this. And now I want to hear from you. Do you say yes when you're invited out, or do you tend to say no? Leave a comment below and let me know which one you are. Now here's place number 2 to find a suitable husband in the new millennium. You want to go to co-ed, so not women only, personal development events. You want to find a man who's already worked on himself, who is already relationship ready, who is not a boy, and who doesn't have who has the emotional maturity for a committed relationship. And to find the men that have already worked on themselves and do work on themselves, you need to go where they go. So it could be a church outing where they have, you know, interactive social events after service. It could be a Tony Robbins event, tons of amazing single men there. It could be a seminar on business or even on real estate. You want to find business and personal development seminars in your area and go to them. And the reason why is you're going to find motivated men there who care about self-improvement. And usually the ones who do the personal development but are single, they're the men that are out there and they're looking for that special woman who's going to complete and complement their lives. You know, one of my clients, Kate, she volunteered at a personal development event and she was in the room helping out, and this man spotted her from across the room and he came up to her and he said, "I just noticed you right away and I had to come up to you." He could feel her energy and he knew he had to say something to her. Well, they ended up getting together. He pursued her right away. He courted her. He actually bought a house for the two of them, and they're so in love. Now, in a moment, I'm going to share with you how to get the exact same energy techniques that I taught my client Kate to stand out to those relationship-ready men. But before we do that, here's place number 3 to find a husband in the new millennium. It's online. Okay, I know. I had to mention it. And I know every woman starts off saying, "I hate online dating. I tried it and it didn't work for me." But here's the thing. Most of the marriage-ready men are actually online. I know that because I met my amazing husband on Tinder, and I have so many clients that were able to attract in truly amazing men on online dating sites and apps. You just have to know how to repel the creeps and losers and attract in the good ones. And I actually have a video all about how to attract in great men online that I've linked to below. But here's the first thing you need to know to attract in your husband online. You must stop seeing online as a place for creeps and losers and crappy men, and you need to start being open to the possibility of finding your husband on there. Because here's what I've noticed. My clients that do find their husband online, they don't see online dating as a negative. But the women who struggle with online dating, they often tend to believe that even the fact of them being on a dating app, for example, somehow makes them a loser who's unfit for love, and with that energy, they attract in the wrong men. So here's what I did. I put up an amazing profile on Tinder with the right words to attract in only the kind of men that I wanted. And I just assumed, and I said out loud often, I am the woman who only attracts relationship-ready, amazing men online. And I convinced myself of this. And because I did that, my experience online for the most part was pretty great. And I did in fact meet my husband there. And here's the thing. I have never, ever heard a woman who met her husband online say, "You know what? I love my husband so much, but I really wish we didn't meet on OkCupid." They're too busy enjoying their man to spend time criticizing how they met. So if you can just see online dating as an amazing way in this new millennium to reach more men than you ever could any other way, and you can get that relationship-ready men, they're online. They're the ones who are actively searching for their wife. They already want it. So of course they would go where they know women who are looking for the same thing are. So online dating isn't bad. It's actually an amazing place to meet a really great man if you know how to look. I've just shown you 3 places to find marriage-ready men now. And if you like this video, go ahead and give me a like and subscribe to my channel, because every Friday I put out a new video. And leave me a comment below. Which of these 3 ways to meet your husband are you going to try out this year? So now that I let you know where to find the husband material men, what do you actually do when you find them? How do you make them notice you and pick you? There's an art to being the kind of woman that a man instantly sees as wife material and wants to pursue, like my client Kate. And I have a free gift to show you how to be that woman now. So you can click below to get access to my Attract Your Man workshop. It's a 4-part video series where I teach you how to be so attractive to ideal men that they are literally sometimes even chasing after you to ask you out. Now, as I mentioned, Every single woman that I talk to hates online dating with a passion, but my clients get the benefit of me teaching them how to love it. And so I want to hear from you. I'm curious. Do you hate online dating or do you actually love it? Leave me a comment below and let me know which camp you fall in. Love it or I hate online dating and I wish it didn't exist. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoy these ways to find your husband now in the new dating landscape that we're in, and I will see you in the next video.